And hello and welcome everyone for the for part 2 of the legendary triple way fight bingo play players bingo league. Despin Peaches versus the triple that is probably the most exciting matchup of the week, just because of all of them having being really comparable in terms of how good they are at the game, and the bingo routing and everything is always like a bit different. There's been a new player, but probably the best at the game out of the trio that's playing this week. Peaches, probably the biggest improver in terms of just like season 3 dominated, season 2 dominated in Div 3, season 1 in Div 3, season 2 in Div 2, and now he had a bit of a rougher start where he had to play top players, and I kind of got destroyed sometimes. So that might be a bit rough. That being said, Despin is probably a very scary opponent for Peaches, just because Peaches, as mentioned, like Despin has not a lot of points, so Peaches won't get a lot of them if he wins, and if he loses, he will lose a lot of elo points. So and it's like very reasonable to lose to Despin. It's quite tragic. The players have already started the draft for like a minute or something, and Peaches opened with Hidden in Bianco, which is a pretty solid gold draft. Bianco is typically pretty fine, and on this card, it seems also very solid. There's 20 in Bianco, Bianco Shell Mario, and more importantly, there's also like 3 hiddens, 3 secrets, 5 red coins, 6 hiddens, which are all very convenient, very nice together. So Bianca start has a pretty good opportunity to be like a strong play. Despin responded with Pianta 3 damages, 3 secrets. There's a decent amount of Pianta synergy with just 5 NPCs, Pianta 3 damages, 16 Pianta, and 6 from 2 available. It's kind of a mouthful. Actually, also 8 NPCs and 6 pipes. So Pianta actually is also very strong, and maybe a deep Pianta commit would be right up JJ's alley. Despin also now drafts 16 in Pianta and 40 total blue coins. The 16 in Pianta is maybe not that conventional, just because you already have Pianta 3 damage list. Sure, like if Peaches went to the Pianta and stole away like all the Pianta value of that isn't Pianta 3 damage list, then suddenly it gets a bit scary. But on the other hand, something like drafting 5 NPCs would have maybe been better, because it signals the same kind of idea, the same kind of play, but 5 NPCs is a bit more general of a goal, because you can do this also with Bianco and maybe Fruit Ladies, which is on the card. Peach's response with just taking the 5 NPCs and 6 pipes, which is also kind of a natural response, just like kind of opens up the option of Pianta, because it still has value with 6 from 2 and 4 from 3. There's also something like 26 shines that you have to consider. Like, sure, it's very bad in terms of like, it just takes like a long time, and the Pianta shines over like Rico shines won't matter that much. But Despin's last goal is 4 secrets, which is definitely an interesting pick. I think something like Beach Blues would have been better, because With 5 NPCs, this is very scary. Like Fruit Ladies NPCs, it's a pretty decent synergy. Even something like 20 in Bianco would have been better. Like 4 secrets when you have 3 secrets already might be a bit overkill. Also, I'm now finally joined with the third person of the legendary trio that's playing this week.
That is me.
Welcome, welcome, Rasmus.
Hello.
Yeah, were you able to catch the draft, or like how did you look at
No.
this? How? Okay, maybe now how when you look at the draft and everything, how like do you think anyone has like particularly won the draft or something?
Despin's draft looks really good, though I haven't really looked into Peaches yet, but that also looks pretty good.
So both look pretty good. That's your conclusion.
Um, hmm. Those are like really good draft goals, except for 4 secrets. I guess that's one's a little
Yeah,
slow.
I think the options that both players have are pretty similar. Desmond has kind of less options with like only Pianta as like as something specific being drafted, and like 3 and 4 secrets is pretty late. 40 totals is also kind of awkward. But just I think Pianta 3 damages and 16 Pianta is already pretty strong.
Yeah.
Of like a combination where like it's you can just go for this and it's not that bad. The only issue is that it might be a bit scary to do 16 Piata and Piata 3 before taking damage. Like that can kind of backfire sometimes. Peaches has also some sort of like it can has a lot of value just like doing Pianta anyway and just hoping that Despin is busy with something else, and then if Despin doesn't secure Pianta early enough, then Peaches would get like the full value. Uh, Although that's kind of difficult with like 5 NPCs being drafted. Peaches also has 15 M's and a Bianco and Hayden play available to him with this draft, which is definitely just a solid start. Like Hidden Bianco 20 and Bianco. It's definitely very convenient. Like you can't be set up poorly after those two.
Yeah, there is the like Peaches counter rush Pianta 6 play, which would net him his 6 pipes and steal 8 NPCs. Also sets him up for 6 from 2 and gives him a secret. But
Yeah.
it's a little weird.
Yeah, just like one thing that I just keep seeing that makes something like a 5 NPC draft so much more valuable. It's just like the synergy with the 4 Fruit Lady Blue coins in row 5, column 3.
Yeah, there is that as well.
Yeah, like Pinner is not strong enough on this card where you like really want to go to Pinner early. I guess there's incentive for Despin actually, just because of just because of the 3 and 4 secrets. Like 3 hidden is pretty early, but 6 hidden is really late. 5 reds is also pretty awkward. So you just might not end up getting your 5 reds with Pinner after all. And then what is left? Like Pinner 5 and 6 from 2 maybe. But that's not that great. Maybe just the Fruit Ladies is just easier. Mm.
Hmm.
Like one thing that you have to keep in mind is that um, despite like Desmond's only like clear play or specific play would be Pianta, and since he drafted that, he doesn't need to go for this like the very beginning. So maybe he can look and opt for 20 in Bianco Rush. Um, but he might be racing Peaches with this, and if Desmond loses this, then it gets pretty awkward. The good thing for Despin would be just the fact that he would still make progress towards the three secrets, like, and hidden, like, well, would conceal some sort of like reds and hints and 4 from 3 progress. But when Despin doesn't click anything for a while, I think Peaches will be able to deduce that there might have been a 20 in Bianca race in the early portions of the game.
Verifies that the island's inhabitants are indeed troubled by pollution, but the
Mm.
pollution itself is not the main problem. Mario, you witnessed this object in the airstrip, correct?
Trying to think a bit more about like Peaches obviously just has like a really decent Bianca style, but like does he have to go into Bianca at the very beginning? And then you kind of entertain the alternatives, and I think it's not that great to do anything like Pianta. The Pianta is a huge risk that you would probably don't want to go for.
Yeah.
And otherwise it's just the 4 fruit ladies, 5 NPCs, but since you drafted 5 NPCs, you don't need to rush for this that badly. So Peaches, I think, is just going to Bianca. That's, I think, pretty clear. But I'm more, and then it's kind of on Despin to find a good counter or a good response.
You could. Peaches could start Pianta just for like the extra M's, a pipe, 2 from 5 setup. He could even go into Pianta 3 for the fire Pianta as an extra NPC, though he probably won't need it.
Yeah, but like
With the Fruit Ladies go.
Yeah, but like, would you really do this over 20 in Bianco? Like, 20 in Bianco just seems so safe. Also, at the very like, it's a goal. It gives you a bit more of like shines, I guess. Like, what I'm really concerned about, I think, like, 5 reds and 6 hiddens is kind of pretty weak for Despin. Like, he kind of has to pray for Peaches to not prioritize them to get them. And so he kind of, like, I think it's something like 5 red, 6 hiddens, and is something Despin, it's just a risk for Despin, and maybe he will focus on other level shines, maybe 4 from 3 with Piantas, as we mentioned before, a pretty just solid play overall. But we will see. Maybe Despin has something cool in mind that will surprise us.
Like a quick kill. I guess that doesn't really surprise.
Yeah, with Despin, the 115 gamer in any percent also has a 308 and 120 shines. Has good overall like IL and RTA credentials. Bingo, and only just works bingo on bingo right now.
Yeah, Despin definitely has a slight speed advantage in this match. Though Peaches is also very good at the game.
Mm-hmm. And in bingo, it's a lot about like consistency and just it's both about like not losing time. That's the main issue, I guess, or the main attribute to bingo. Like if you lose a second or two, that's not as bad. But like if you lose, for instance, 20 or 15 seconds, then it's like much more rough, and you don't want to die. But you also don't want to just be completely slow and everything. So it's really difficult. Like if you are consistent, then and fast, then you have like so much more possibilities, and also your opponent has much more respect because like, oh, do I really want to race? Like if I mess up, then I'm screwed, and that's a kind of Despin's advantage, at least in terms of speed. I don't know about the consistency quite yet in bingos. To be fair, Peaches. Despin, trying to think. got like a 119 or 120 in the weekly yesterday. Definitely not a good look for consistency.
Especially when you follow it up with this Bianco too. But he can
Yeah.
catch up. He has other ways.
Yeah.
Yeah, for Despin, Bianca only really has the 20 blues, reds, and Shadow Mario later. And I guess like the 4 from 3 and 2 from 5.
Mm. One little issue is that I think Peach's IL'd 20 in Bianco. I don't know if Despin did. I think Despin is like first in the like miscellaneous IL leaderboard, I think, in terms of points. So he probably IL 20 in Bianco as well. That being said, maybe he's rusty. I don't know. We will have to see. Why do I even assume that Despin will do badly? I should have confidence, you know, with being for the underdog. He's like 50 or 40 ELO points behind. Actually, that's closer to 50 ELO points behind.
Yeah, and it was really nice. Not a super big mistake. And mistakes like that are like common in bingo, I'd say, because you might be busy thinking about routing, especially on non-obvious draft starts.
Mm.
Getting this life.
Yeah, both of them routing their life sim, but this life, like ground pounding the nail, can kind of suck sometimes.
Yes, especially since it messes up the cycle for the second life, though he made it work. A little bit scary with the ground pound, but
yeah, like the good thing about the ground pound is like as long as you like did anything above the ground, you like I don't know at what point like you will just be following the ground when it moves. Mm. Both opening up Rico is actually something I just realized that they're doing, which is interesting because 20 in Bianca is neutral. Like why do you I guess for Despin it makes sense because you're behind.
yeah.
Because you messed up Bianca too. But Peaches is like just sacrificing 20 in Bianca. Maybe it's a little bit of disrespect because of like, oh, why would he go to Bianco? I have hidden in Bianca and Bianca is a natural play for me. And him getting 20 in Bianca is not that great. Or just not that strong. Despin seems to be wanting to go other places, doesn't attempt travel skip. Rasmus, you're in the trio, explain.
I guess it's Pianta time.
Okay.
The wait was long enough, and he's dying to get some of that Pianta value.
Okay.
And for Peaches, I guess he just wants blues, maybe.
Yeah, yeah. I like in draft there are like kind of three ways to like prioritize goals. So like there are three kind of goals in the first 40 minutes. The neutral goals and the your goals and the opponent's goals. And like I think a natural play would just be like contesting for the neutral goals because like when they are fitting, and 20 and Bianco is pretty decent for both of them, even for the drafts. And like you don't always want to prioritize your draft only because like then you kind of become a bit predictable. Like if you know if you like see your opponent like in this maybe in Despin's case, if like Peaches like clicks off hidden in Bianco and then 5 NPCs and like 15 M's, and then it's like, yeah, okay, cool. It's nothing surprising.
Yeah, the later you reveal your like drafts, the better you conceal your information, which will
It's
probably help you.
yeah. There are like cases where some players are just strong enough where like there's no point delaying this. I think in Peach's case, it's not that interesting. I guess for Despin, it would be like there's like kind of no reason to like delay doing Pianta stuff, except for getting other goals. Or like you can do this at like any point where it fits best in terms of just the time investment. Then it's like for Peaches, I'm just surprised. I'm just surprised about the 20 in Bianco. I would. I find like that's like the only neutral goal that's like pretty early accessible. It works for both of them. I couldn't explain why neither of them wanted it. But Peaches is like routing a bunch of blues with the Bianco 4, but it looks interesting. Like he skipped out on the linked. He's getting maybe some in the village, except that he's not getting any of in the village. Maybe he wants Bianco. He's not getting any in the village. Maybe he's going for Bianco 5, and if that's the case, I'll just be sad.
Oh, that was intended. Unless it wasn't intended and he just like backed it up to not look stupid.
Yeah, Despin knows how to not look like a fool, except that for me it's still looking like a fool. Or she's still looking like a fool.
To the trained Larvitar eye.
Yeah. Despin is dipping after Pianta 1, which I also didn't expect.
Yeah, I guess he just wanted to unlock Gelato, which doesn't really have a lot. It has a secret and 4 shines.
Yeah.
A hidden.
Yeah, but like this is more important for Peaches, like 3 hidden, so very convenient, very good goal. It's yeah, it is very tasty at football. I don't know why I said tasty. Despin probably wants to get the secret. I can't blame him. And there has been that like 20 in Bianco, my guys. Like I just wonder what the reasoning is. What do you think, Rasmus? Like, tell me.
It is a pretty slow goal to get.
Okay.
Like the far out blues are very far out. So they might not want to spend the time now, and especially Peaches, he probably thinks it's pretty safe. Not a lot of reason for Despin to go into Bianco except for the secret, I guess, so maybe not.
I would just think that maybe they're afraid of like their opponent going for that goal, and they don't deem it important enough to, as you said, making this like time investment. It's like 3 minutes,
Yeah.
and like as mentioned, like the issue with like leaving that up is like, what are the alternatives? It's like I guess you kind of put yourself behind of level shines in general, and like the whole like hiddens fall from 3 to from 5, etc., etc. It kind of sets you behind there, but at the same time, at the same time,
Because he didn't want the bird?
he just wanted to kill it. Oh god.
Big flex. He is, or at least he was the record holder for Gelato 15, so maybe he just wanted to be like, yeah, I can get the birds.
Hmm.
Yeah.
But this is getting confused anyway. Oh, dear
Okay.
God. Oh, that's very
I was
funny.
gonna defend him and say that, yeah, 30 minutes is a short time. You mightn't wanna waste 5 seconds because it might be important later, but
Mm-hmm. Despin being the good boy, clicking for himself.
oh yeah, I just realized that he went down to the M while still going for damageless. I forgot about that.
Mm-hmm. So Peaches finally has the information that Despin, it wasn't Pianta. He apparently didn't see it coming. Was so shocked that he died in Jada 1. Happens. And Despin is staying in Pianta, which you have to think about, like, does your opponent get 5 NPCs still? And like how, and then there are some issues with that. You not doing 16 Pianta and Pianta 3 damages at once just kind of also signal that like 5 NPCs, like you want to get 5 NPCs with Pianta. It's kind of very clear, and Peaches has like a pretty decent and pretty large window for like the fruit ladies with the Bianca NPCs. Like I just a bunch of counterplay opportunities, but he also needs to secure 3 Hiddens, Bianca Hidden. So I think he has enough time still for both. What do you think about Despin actually just continuing with Pianta that much?
Did he get Gelato 1? I think he did, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because if so, this is going to be his 3rd secret, which means that Peaches is going to have like full info on Despin being in Pianta 5 with the timing of the damageless and the 3 secrets. I guess he's getting an M?
Yeah,
An
he
M.
forgot about it.
Ah.
Oh, this is the 16th blue?
Ah, I see. Yeah, the 16 Pianta blues after Pianta 3 damageless kind of reveals that anyway, so I guess it's fine.
Peaches knows 5 NPCs is in danger, and
Yes.
he can make... Oh, that's actually a good play. That would be a good play if Peaches was just like getting like fruit ladies, like 5 NPCs, like Fire Guy, Bianca ones, and would steal 8 NPCs because Despin, like Despin would probably want to try for like 5 NPCs, 8 NPCs, 6 pipes. Issue is like if Despin like once Peaches gets 5 NPCs, Despin could think that delaying 8 NPCs is totally fine, but that could just be not the case. Also, Despin getting early cycle, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, the early cycle made up for forgetting about the M. Sorta.
So, yeah, I think so. Peaches is finally doing the 4 Fruit Ladies 5 NPCs play that I've talked about at length, but 20 and Bianca is still up, so what do I know?
To be fair, 20 in Bianco isn't in danger right now. Well, 5 NPCs technically is, though, not for another 5 minutes.
But of course, when you see the Durian goes places.
I think he did the exact same thing in his all blues PB.
Which one
The Durian, he sent it like
Yeah,
towards
but like
this way.
which PB?
All blues, or like all blue coins.
Yeah, what time? What time?
203.
Oh, the 203. Yeah, because Peaches is PBing a lot, right? In all blue status, at least.
Yep. Or well, he has 2 PBs, I think, maybe 3.
Mm-hmm. So that's why I had to specify, you know?
Yeah. Fair enough. But yeah, I don't think Despin is going to be delaying 8 NPCs.
I hope Falcon hits cap track of how many M's Peaches has, because he's been Rico, Bianco. I guess he has. If I had to guess, should be like 12 M's.
That seems right. I
15
believe you.
M's, apparently. Wait, this is
Oh.
not. Wait, is this?
He got all 4. Did he get the one in Gelato? I think he did.
Anyway, I'm sure. Do we have to trust? Okay, I think our trusted statman Falcon Hit might have missed one Swift M at the Shine Gates between the Fruit Ladies. So Peaches does in fact have 15 M's.
Yeah.
Good for him.
That would probably not be the goal you delay until after the drafts.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I when I said that Despin is probably not going to delay that, I lied. Oh, never mind. I didn't lie, but it was a safe delay because Peaches can't click it unless she like hard rushes Rico 8, or Rico 7, which would be
or like
fun thing.
Get through the remaining NPCs. That's a possibility.
Yeah, I guess he could have like in Pianta like talked to. But if he wasn't, no, he can't be.
Yeah, like,
no, wait, never mind.
It's still like you have to consider like 2 Bianco enemies NPCs. There's Serena ones, Fruit Ladies, Fire Guy. You have like 9 NPCs available to you in your Peaches.
Yeah.
So there are possibilities. Maybe clicking it like 10 seconds after the 5 NPCs. Bit unnecessary. Maybe you could have delayed this for like 30 seconds, maybe a minute even. Peaches clicking off. His 2 last drafted goals that are not pipes. Despin is actually also close to 40 totals. So like both players will be getting all their drafted goals, and nothing interesting has happened. 20 in Bianca is still being unclicked.
Well,
did Peaches not get the Durin Lady? Did I just not pay attention?
I guess he got both in Bianca 5.
Yeah. But
so with Fire Pianta, that makes 5.
I didn't make the connection.
I don't know.
I just didn't realize that. That's
How did this happen?
Also, with how Peaches' Durians go, might be a bit rough. He will still be in time to steal away the Speech Blues goal with Fruit Ladies. So he's still in a fine spot, even though it's kind of a bit cranky.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel good to dunk the durians into the water every single time. This one clicks off and the thing.
30 minutes has passed. So now he can click 6 pipes as well.
True. And there's no point not clicking it because Peaches knows. Like you have Pianta, you have clicked 8 ancient PCs. Peaches just like there's no way. You can click this at the next moment you can move or like look at the board and move your mouse. And conveniently for Despin, it will be at the same time where Peaches will click off the beach blues and he will make the connection probably that it was Fruit Ladies. So now it's 5-6. Peaches has a lead in 20 in Bianco. Despin has a lead in 4 Secret Shines. Peaches also has lead in 4th in Gelato. Then you can make the argument about like maybe 4th and 3. There's some decent place for Peaches. 6 and 2 is kind of Despin's favorite, I think. And Peaches seems to be securing 4th from Gelato, which is not the worst. It's 4th and 3, which is the main incentive. Despin clicks off 6 pipes. Everyone is happy. No delayed goals right now. Do you think that we will see a 20 Bianco Blue coins click in this game?
At some point, perhaps. The access is there.
Yeah, but I don't believe in either player getting 20 Bianco anymore at this rate. Peaches messing up the triplet mirror. Kinda cringe. Despin getting 2 lives in the secret. I think he learned that only yesterday. That this is a thing. Good for him. Good for him. Is currently at 8 lives as well. 22 is kind of far away, and like he has counter 5 reds open, so it's kind of awkward. He's delaying 4 secrets.
Oh yeah, that's not allowed because he drafted that. Now we're good.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a 7-5 game, 33 minutes in, and it's actually pretty interesting that it's like already so progressed in terms of the goals clicked. Peaches will make it technical 7-6, but I don't think he will click this off very soon. He's also been getting blue coins passively, and Despin might not expect a 60 total steal, which is definitely possible from Peaches, but he's still behind, which means there is still a risk of getting the blue coins there. Yeah.
Peaches is hungry for some more Rico.
Yeah, for the 4th and 3 play, I think there are possibilities with 6 and 2. Also my T-Foot, I don't know why.
Oh, you should stop that.
Yeah, I don't know why. It's weird.
Are you perhaps
Uh,
drinking sweetened tea?
yeah, but it doesn't matter
Oh,
too much.
but anyway, yeah, this is 2
Yeah,
from
that's
5 setup. If he
mm,
continues 2 more shines, that's 4 from 3. It opens up 2 hiddens for him, and one of them is a red,
yeah. Red
which
coins,
Despin is
pretty
kind
cool.
of creeping up on. Though this is only his second.
I think so, at least. I don't remember. Like, he has a lot of open, right? He has
Yes.
Bianca 4 open, Bianca 3 reds, Jada 1 reds, what's it called? Bianca 5 reds, Pachinko, Torres, Lilipad. You name it, it's probably one of the possible red coins. Just been a bit hesitant, maybe it was. I didn't see the save up, but I didn't see even a save, so it's probably was a pretty decent save up. And someone's going to Bianco.
Oh,
Is this the time for 20 in Bianco?
I hate to disappoint you, but this is probably Despin going hard on reds.
20 in Bianco? Would also probably actually, it might secure 60 tolls already for Despin. And
This will also be his third world with 4 shines in. But this is only his third shine in here. So he will get beaten to it by Peaches unless Peaches takes like a bad death.
yeah, Despin told me that he has been IRLing Bianco 4 today. He's trying to get to break the 43 barrier, and once a 42, and I think he didn't get it this time. You're not going for the momentum spin jump. He said that he got a lot of 43 OX times, which means that I expected a bit more from Despin this time around. But maybe I forgive him.
As you said, Bingo is more about consistency.
Despin is good enough, you know? At least I have faith. I have faith in Despin. He's scrolling back into 4 for no explicable reason.
Maybe he's scared of the goop. You know what? With Peach's issues here, Despin might win 4 from 3.
Yeah, it's
gonna be close.
yeah.
Oh,
He will still be able to get it because the shine is only 25 seconds long from this point on. And the issue is like Despin will get 5 reds eventually, I think.
This is going to be his 4th, so he can continue into Pachinko perhaps. Maybe even Gelato 1R if he has that unlocked.
Maybe Pianta 6. Oh no, he has 6 from Pianta already. I meant Pianta 5 reds, but like, yeah. You get the idea.
Yeah. Entering Pianta 5 would be safe, because if you like get sniped, you can pivot into lives.
That's actually a good point.
If you don't get sniped, you kind of walk past the lives. Unless you greed out both.
And there's also like Jadamon Mets will also just make progress for 2 from 5, which Despin has 2 from 3 plus 1 from 1. And no key is maybe a possibility. So that's also something that Despin kind of wants. Despin has how many hidden shines already?
Only 2.
Yeah, but still has 2 more open, and then 3 more open, and Peach is really struggling with this entry into the secret. This is really sad looking.
Not having a good time. And he is going to lose reds as well. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, he's stuck under the other thing, so he couldn't hover up. It's always tragic when this happens. It's just a crying moment. Despin also not having the greatest of all times in Java Reds, assumingly. Peach is showing off his casual playthrough with a lot of walking. I love when Mario just walks.
He's had a bad enough time in the 2 Rico 4 entries already. Don't wanna risk anything else happening. Oop.
Yeah, Despin is also struggling with that hidden. Not either of them have that great of their hiddens right now. 47 with picking up, I guess, 2 lives, and 34 or 33. Definitely not optimal. Maybe both of them feel like a little bit like I don't know, some sort of fool. That being said, I think both of them are still in a very winnable and fine position.
Yes.
But
And now I think it's finally time for your go.
I just have a feeling this is a 6 from 2 play for Peaches, even though I'm sure it isn't.
He does only have 5 from Rico.
This seems like a play.
Seems like a blues route he made up on the spot.
That's a good way to call it.
Though if you already got the enemy, this makes sense.
Yeah. It just looked like he wanted Bianca 6, and yeah. Peaches roaming around, not knowing what to do. It seems.
I guess he realized that he wants this now so that he can go to the small windmill afterwards instead.
Yeah. Definitely didn't think ahead of his 20 in Bianca route with how many blues were remaining and where he wants to end up.
I think it's fine. He would probably end with the one up where Pete is.
Maybe.
I guess he wanna end it during the PD fight if he's doing that.
Despin has been working on 12 from Noki. Good thing is that it will also make progress towards 60 totals, which he is still ahead to because Peaches didn't trade. I don't know how many blues Despin traded. Did you pay attention to that?
Presumably 40. Otherwise he is delaying right now.
Oh yeah, wait. Yeah. 12 from Noki clicked for Despin. He is ahead to 60 totals. He is ahead to 26 shines and 22 lives. Otherwise, also pinner 5. So this is actually also looking Despin favored. That being said, 22 lives and 60 totals are not guarantees yet. Despin also has a 2 from 5 advantage, needing only one more shine in Noki 1. Noki 1 is a good enough shine. Peach is actually kind of struggling a little bit. He has 20 in Bianco, so we will see a click maybe one day.
It is pretty safe to delay now with the 12 Noki click. But he didn't finish out the shine, which might not be surprising. He probably thinks he's not up for 6 from 2. With Despin's late Pianta and And also like Noki, meaning probably some Delfino Shines.
Yeah, and that's and like Peaches is investing a lot of time into like skiing the blue coins, and he gets 60 totals out of it, which is great job, Peaches. Very, very great value. I guess it's like 15 Ms and 5 NPCs, like 6 or so, like then 20 in Bianco. Like you already have how many gold like blues? Like 34 naturally. So like then it's only 30 more. It's definitely something you could go for, but then you kind of like invest a lot of time not doing anything else. Like you only steal away like one goal. That
Yes.
kind of gets miserable.
The Despin is going for blues right now, so
Mm.
he is wasting some time.
Yeah, but Despin is at 10 goals. He doesn't need that many more. He can like trade them kind of soonish. He can make a bit more pinup progress by the looks of it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so he's ahead to do 26 lines per 5, and at that point it's kind of a bit scary. 6 from 2 is in danger because if Despin gets pinner 5 actually, he'll win the game because of 6 from 2. This means this click might be a bit afraid of something. Maybe 26 shines.
Yeah, Peaches needs 6 from 2. And he's
Yeah.
going to have to do PD for it.
Yeah, and Rico 5, right?
Yes.
Also something else in Bianco, true. Also Bianco 1, Bianco 5, and Rico 5, Rico 5. Oh, Rico Hidden is probably what
He's
you
probably
want.
doing hidden. The difference isn't that much, right?
Oh.
Oh, this is a live display.
Rico 5 is a bit better, but Rico Hidden also works for 6 hidden, and you kind of have to
Yeah.
be a bit greedy. He just picked up one life rotation.
Ah.
Despin is definitely chilling right now.
Yes, this is looking out to be Despin's game.
Yeah. Actually, pretty convincing win. I feel like.
Yeah.
Like, sure, it's still pretty close. 22 lives is a toss-up. 6 hits is also not that clear. I think it should be still Peach's favorite. But Despin definitely has a good amount of hidden already. He'll click 6 from 2 and Pinna 5 very soon, and then just needs to trade in once, and he won the game in like almost 50 minutes. Definitely impressive.
Yeah. The 5 red steal is I guess what was like the big thing.
Mm-hmm.
And also 6 from 2, I guess, technically. Peaches
Yeah,
has had ample time to get it in this.
Mm-hmm.
And he might still have time for it, depending on how this from the back goes.
Yeah, it has to be like very bad for Despin to like he would literally have to die, I think, for Peaches to have a good.
Oh yeah, I guess this is a PD.
Unfortunately, 6 from 2 with Bianca, not that great. We've seen this like an hour ago already.
Yeah, I feel like with both PD and Bianca 1 having to be done, maybe doing Delfino Shines as 6 from 2 would have been better.
Honestly, it would not be that far-fetched. Peaches picking up 1 life, seeing that now 6 from 2 is kind of a waste, so Bianca Shalmar is also just like not something he needs right now. Despin save warping to trade in 1 more time to finish out the game. Tough day for Peaches. Two rough losses, relatively close matches, and just kind of getting outplayed.
Yeah. Playing 2 games in 1 day is like hard or draining enough as it is, but losing 2 games is really annoying. GG's.
GG. Now also Despin should be pretty happy, right? It was a good game.
Yeah.
Of course, 5 NPCs was like kind of a snipe, but you had to expect it anyway.
Yeah. 5 NPCs is a hard draft goal to like lose.
And maybe the 20 in Bianca was not a great play after all. Maybe I was wrong the
Yep,
whole time.
I think you were wrong. Hello, Despin. GG.
Hello. Thank you. Did I prove Larvae wrong on something?
No.
No,
Oh, okay.
Peaches did maybe.
Okay.
Speaking of,
Yeah.
hello, Peaches.
Hello.
Hey, Peaches. GG.
Welcome.
GG.
Sniped me to 4 from 3. I was like very close to that one.
Yeah, you sent me to quite a few things, so.
Okay. I kind of figured at some point maybe.
Yeah, Peaches had a rough time coming into the Rico 4 secret, but he got it in time to get the 4 from 3.
Yeah, it probably
Okay.
cost me 5 reds though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I greeted a little bit on reds to do gelato 1 reds just to put a hidden in there and 2 from 5 and stuff. So I could have maybe lost 5 reds. Yeah. Interesting. The draft was really weird. I feel like I didn't quite get what I wanted, but I don't know if Peaches got what he wanted either. I don't know. It was a really weird draft.
You doing DP on it kind of undid what I wanted. Especially because I had already done
You probably wanted to discourage me from 8 NPCs, but I kind of did it anyway.
And
So.
I had already done 2 fruit ladies, and at that point it was like, well, I've already wasted a good amount of time. I have to finish it.
Yeah. It was interesting.
Yeah, like from the drafts, it was kind of also interesting just because Desmond had like 3-4 secrets and Pianta and I guess like void holes, which is kind of not that important, I guess. But like just Pianta. Well, you Peaches, you had like some sort of Pianta opportunity. You had like hiddens. You had Bianco. Like you had a bit more options. I feel like as a beginning. Did you expect, like, what did you expect Despin to do? Like, did you expect the Pianta?
No, not at all. I expected him to totally stop in 3. And yeah, I thought like 3 from 4 hiddens were going to be like the more contested things because he had secrets and stuff. In the Reds, I was trying to set up for that with the Bianco play, but yeah. I still somehow lost Reds, and yeah,
I lost. It worked really well for Reds.
Well, when I knew you were in Penna, like I knew I had to rush it, but I also needed 4 from 3, so like I couldn't do the Delfino Reds.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a bit of a toss-up at that point.
Yeah, but also like Despin started also in Bianco, and I honestly thought because like 20 in Bianco was a neutral goal that we would see a race to 20 in Bianco at the very beginning.
I thought about going for it at some point, but ultimately I was like, well, I can get 40 total somewhere else. It doesn't really matter. I don't know.
Yeah, I would have been happy if you went for it.
Yeah, I bet. So, I don't know. How many blues did you have when I clicked 40 totals?
Probably like 20s or 30s.
Okay, good. I was mad dashing through Pinna before Mecha to get 40 to make sure I didn't do what I did against Yado and like wait until Pinna 2 to finish them. But like I think 7 Pinna Beach Blues might have been gone by that point anyway. Or no, they were after I did 40 total, so never mind. But it was interesting. Any other big snipes or anything?
Yeah, like I guess you getting the quote unquote sniped to 5 NPCs, but like I feel like you should have seen that coming. Like that's 4 Fruit Ladies 5 NPCs, especially with like Bianca and Center for Peaches. It's like
Yeah, I kind of knew that and didn't bother me too much that he was going to get 5 NPCs. I mean,
yeah, I even thought about doing it earlier, but I just did not expect the Pianta play. Like if I did
it just kind of really worked well with 6 from 2, and I was set up for another hidden and 22 lives as well, and I don't know,
wait,
just
no.
Oh, Peaches,
It worked.
I actually have a question, and like you mentioning like you didn't expect the Pianta play and everything, but like you saw Piano 3 damages being clicked.
Oh, I knew what was happening once he clicked damage list. But I had already done Pineapple Lady and I don't know.
And
I was gonna lose to Beach Blues and I needed to finish up 5 NPCs, so I don't know. At that point I was committed, even if it was no longer a good play.
Yeah, but like when you said so like you knew that the Pianta would be coming after Pianta 3 damages, then? Is that what you mean?
I mean, when he clicked 16 Pianta in, once he clicked 3 damage list without 16, then he clicked 16 secrets. When I saw damage list, I saw what was about to happen.
right, because I didn't click 16 in damage list.
Yeah, but he clicked 16 Pianta Blues 23 minutes into the draft.
Oh, that actually might have been smarter just to throw you off. Interesting. If I actually clicked 3 damage list and 16 Piano Blues at the same time.
Yeah.
I did get 14 in Pianta 3, or by Pianta 3, so.
Yeah, honestly, I think this was one of the times where trying to do everything right before 30 minutes was bad. Like if I did the NPC play earlier, I would have won 8.
That was a fun fact. I forgot I had 6 pipes for a while.
I mean, I knew you had 6 pipes.
I clicked that a minute and a half after the draft period. I was like collecting Mecha Bowser, and I was like, wait a second. Oh, also, I had the worst mecha of all time. I completed an entire map. Or lap. It was really dreadful, but I got early cycle, so
carried
extremely. I missed every rocket. It was just so tragic. So, but I figured you weren't in Pinna. I mean, 7 Pinna Beach Blues was obviously not something you got, and it's just like, well, I can. Man, just getting 4 in Pinna and then going to Bianco for 4 from 3 just looked so good, but I just was ever so late to it. Maybe if I delayed totals and not gone for them, then I could have gotten that. But I didn't know if you were going to have 40 at that point.
Yeah, I'm
plausible. Like with 15 M's and then 5 NPCs clicked, he could have just done some other blues as well for fun.
Yeah, although I don't know, I'm not the hugest on blues on this card either. I think 20 Bianco worked pretty well for Despin stuff just because of 40 totals. And like the secrets thing, like Peaches already had incentive to go into Bianco, so I think that's like the best goal. And if you win that early, you kind of feel secure about like the blue coin goals in general, because then it's only like 16 Pianta. That's kind of pretty whack. I'm trying to think of like, yeah, it's kind of difficult to evaluate like possible starts, like just Pianta and Bianca, I think, on this card. And did you guys like plan ahead, like where you this is what I get out of Bianco, and then these are like the pawn goals, like Peaches you mentioned, like 4 from 3, the X from Y, exchange from Y levels and worlds and everything.
I thought he was gonna go for like 2 from 5. I could take 6 from 2 and 4 from 3 because secrets work better with that. But
yeah, and
secrets work better with which one? 2 from 5?
5.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And then like maybe like, what if you just don't commit to blue coins? Like, what if you just get 15 and 20 in Bianco, maybe the 5 NPCs, and like then you just let it be. Try to get the level progress. Just continue like just chipping at levels instead of blue coins.
For who? Me or Despin?
I think for you, Peaches, because Desmond had the Void Hold drafts and everything, so like he had.
I mean, I think I still had less than 30. I don't know. I didn't get any slow blues. I don't think blues cost me any level goals. The ones I got. I got the 15 M's and then like just the ones in front of my face in Rico.
Yeah, and then you fell and had to climb back up a few times.
Yeah. My Durians just disappeared. Don't even know what happened.
Oh yeah, that was tragic.
I must have sprayed them at some point, and the timer must have run out as I kicked them across because they were all gone.
Oh, that's we were like, wait,
because they weren't in position when I started them, so I must have sprayed them when I did something else.
I actually noticed that like when they were being kicked over the river or like the water, they kind of disappeared in the air, but I assumed it was just like render distance thing.
Yeah, that was pretty unfortunate.
Yeah,
it's hilarious, but it's very unfortunate. Like it's hilarious, but unfortunately.
What was your hidden's progress at the end? I'm curious.
I had 4. I needed Rico 2 and Goldbird, which
I think I also had 4. I think I needed like Gelato hidden and like Piano 5 hidden.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was pretty tight as well.
Pretty even, yeah. I was trying to do some cheeky life routing occasionally, but once I started doing it, I was like, this is kind of slow. I don't know if I actually care about lives
I got like
much.
3 lives in Bianco 1 and then was like, nah, I'm going to do 6 from 2 instead because this is too slow.
You were life grinding?
At one point, because at that point I need like every goal on the card to win. So I was like, okay, maybe he'll go for lives, and that's the one I'll snipe him too.
And I thought you would be doing like Bianco 6 from 2.
Right, and then I was like, no, he's just gonna do Pin 5 and 6 from 2, which you did, and I wasn't gonna win it anyway.
Yeah, I thought maybe I could like route in lives enough places, but I don't know. Just like it is draft, I do have time, but I don't have like that much time. So like I got the nail one in Bianca 3 because I wanted to do it just because I thought it'd be fun.
Oh,
Did you guys see my Bianca 3 reds, by the way? I was going ham on that.
Were you?
Yeah. Well, not at the end. The end was kind of bad, but the start is like it's a really hype strat. I like it a lot. Should definitely go back and watch it.
Yeah, maybe just like if you watch it back or something, then clip it, and I will not make the effort of watching it back. Sorry.
Hey.
Yeah.
You guys predicted on 26 shines? Interesting.
Yeah, because it was pretty late.
Did you see me draft 5 NPCs? Anyone who bet on me? and have you seen how fast Despin plays?
Oh no. The odds did reflect that, but didn't stop Dex from betting against me.
Yeah, and so in the trio matchup of this week, it won't be a 1-1-1.
Peaches loses.
Yeah, Peaches is 0-2. Despin and Erasmus are fighting for the 2-0 weekend tomorrow in I don't know what format, but something probably
5 p.m. lockout.
Ooh, so
that's when the finals is.
Yeah, that's going to be very hype.
This determines who wins the league. Yep.
Yeah.
Despin got a decent amount of points. Peaches lost a good amount of points. Tragic for him, but maybe he'll bounce back next week, hopefully.
I believe.
That being said, I don't think we have any more matches, so Jeff Compass can get his dinner finally. Thank you guys for playing, for watching, etc., etc. Do you guys have any last words?
Thanks for a fun match.
No. Yeah. See you later.
And now Jeff can finally turn us off.
Big Jeb.
Big Jeff.
Oh, Peach stuff, dang.